Good afternoon, guys. And it is technically afternoon.
Yes, it is.
Probably like 12:30 or something. I don't know what time it is. I know it's afternoon.
Almost evening.
Afternoon. Anyway, this is the first. Just now turning on the camera because I had like a really busy morning. You know, doing like boring stuff like getting groceries and cleaning our house. You know, nobody wants to see that. So, I mean, nobody wants to see much of my exciting life anyway. But I'm dedicated to doing a vlog every day, so got to come up with some type of content. But there's not a whole lot going on. So we're taking a golf cart cruise. I am enjoying a monster. I'm just gonna cruise around. I didn't have to exercise today. Today is like a rest day. Give my body some rest from all the exercise I do all week. So I get a rest day today, so I'm really not doing a whole lot of anything. And a piece of advice is, like this morning, before my wife woke up, I was watching Netflix, and I watched a movie on Netflix called Creep. It's not a good idea. It was like a documentary almost, but I mean it was meant to be scary and it wasn't real. But they made it in like like lost footage type of shows where they find like the lost footage. It was similar to that. Like it was sort of. There was a guy who was a videographer, and he had like an ad in a local paper about being a videographer, and some guy got a hold of him and asked him, told him he'd pay him $1,000 for the day just to do a video for him. And he lived down at the bottom of this mountain range, like it was like Colorado almost, and he had to go up the mountain to get to this guy. And so he gets up there and he gets to the guy, and it's like the guy said he had like a brain tumor, and so he was married to this lady, and she was pregnant, and so he wanted this guy to video everything that he was doing, so his son has some sort of memory of him. But it turns out that the guy was just not right. Like, anyway, I'm not gonna go into like, because somebody wants to watch it, I'm not gonna go into all the details, but it was just the way that I'm gonna stop here so it's not so noisy. It's just the way that the way it was made, man. Just after I watched it, I felt, I don't know, I didn't feel right. It was just weird, man. It was like, made you almost question your own sanity. I don't know. It screwed with me a little bit. And here's what I don't know, man. So, and I watched that, and then I started watching a series called, what was it? Oh gosh. Not Section 8, but Session 8 or something like that. And it's a Netflix or Netflix original, so you can only watch it on Netflix. But it's about 8 people from all different parts of the world. There's like San Francisco and India and Mexico or New Mexico and like I think England, and one guy was an actor, another guy was a cop, there was a lady that was like a DJ in clubs, there was a Chinese business lady that was another place, China. But they're all connected somehow by this one lady, and they all have this vision of this one lady who kills herself in front of them. She shoots herself in the head in front of them. And so they're all connected somehow, and they have like these weird occurrences going on. Like the one lady in India was getting ready to head out, and so she asked her father where the umbrella was because she didn't want to get soaked going to work. And he was like, "It's not even raining," but she heard it raining. But then in another part of the country, there was a guy sitting in the rain at a funeral, and she heard what was going on where he's at, and they're all connected. And it's like I didn't even get through the first episode, because then we end up getting up and doing the grocery shopping and all that. But that sounds good. So if anybody's watching and wants to check that out, do it, because it's pretty. I think you'll like it too. Pretty interesting. So today I'm not skating today. I didn't run today. I didn't bike today. Didn't do a whole lot of anything today. Basically, we had a busy morning and then a little bit of a busy afternoon, and we had some quick lunch, and now we're just out here trying to enjoy a little bit of the day. Long run tomorrow for my training. I should kind of cut back a little tomorrow because I'm ahead of my training, but I'm still thinking about training for the full. I don't know. I'm thinking about putting that off just because with a lot of other things going on and some of the opportunities I've got coming up, I don't know if I'm going to have time to put in all that kind of training for a full marathon. I really, really want to cross a full marathon off the bucket list, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to train like that. I just don't know. So my full is supposed to be Indy. I did Indy last year, half marathon for Indy last year. I'm going to turn and get out of this stupid way. And my first full marathon, maybe my only, I don't know, is supposed to be, and keep turning. That's the beauty of vlogging, always vlogging outside. So I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't want to be like, you know, like back out of something that I've kind of already set as a goal. I have a really hard time doing that, like backing out of a goal I've already set, but I don't know if I'm going to do the full this year or if I'm going to have the time to train for a full. So I don't know. I will do Indy, but it may be the half. And I want to do Indy for the next 3 years anyway, because we're working on a series of medals that they gave out. They started that last year, and me and a friend of mine ran that last year together. And they started out where you start getting these series of medals, and they end up going together with this medallion in the middle, and I really want to complete that set. So doing the half, definitely an Indy, but doing the full, I don't know if it's going to happen. And I feel bad about that.
You shouldn't.
Because it was kind of a goal and a bucket list thing, and anyway.
Maybe you'll get it down the road.
Maybe, eventually, someday. But we'll see how all the other stuff that's going on in my life goes, and as far as the vlog goes, things might change that way because I just might not even have time to do this vlog every day like I'm doing it now. I might have to do like a weekend vlog, and there's a guy on the internet that kind of does that. He does little reviews throughout the week, and then he does like this weekend vlog that's a lot of times like an hour or so long. But anyway, got a truck pulling up behind us. But anyway, that's pretty much what you're gonna get for today's vlog. You're getting about 8 minutes of me rambling on about that I didn't have much of a vlog today. But anyway, that's the way it goes. That's the vlog for today. So like the vlog ends about right. Maybe I'll throw in like a little footage of like our pets or something, because those are cute and people like seeing those. You know, I mean, how do you not like to see Chunky's face? And then you zoom in on his cute little nose. And, you know, I might do that. No quadcopter footage and no skating footage, and this is about it. This is today's vlog. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Except for this footage.